Welcome back. We are doing our budgeting series for the month of August. We're going to go ahead and jump in. I will tell you, please don't ask me about the transaction log. I swear I was going to do it, but it has gotten me all kinds of confused. I've got to get it straightened out before I'm able to really go in and do everything. So I'm going to go ahead and check off these because those bills have already been paid because it's Saturday the 15th. And, you know, I really did try. But anyways, let's go in. Let's see. We're going to skip that for now. Monthly budget, we're going to sit to the side along with the weekly check-in. This is the week 1 budget. So we're going to go on here. I'm going to write week number 2. All right, so we are going to put M check, and this is going to be $8.14, and my budgeted amount was $7.50, but I actually made $892.42, and so $7.50 is the total. $892.42. Sorry, that is the total. The budget amount was $7.50. Sorry, I'm trying to give my children a moment to calm down while they're playing their video game. All right, so we're gonna go in here with my mild liners real quick and highlight what is done digitally and what is done in cash. Cash is becoming a bit harder to deal with when it comes to the paying for things, really, because a lot of places are no longer accepting it. All right, we've got $260 for rent, $80 for the city, $19.52 for Sprint, $210.18 for the RDX, which is my car, and then $10 for internet. And again, this is a weekly budget, so the amounts don't always remain the same. And on top of that, they also these are the amounts that I budgeted, but these are the amounts that I have my numbers are a little bit off here, but that is because I messed up here because I didn't fill this in before. I wanted to have it done in the video. So because I did that, I put the wrong amounts over here in this particular section. But either way, these are the amounts that I actually put in. So I did put $60 here. I put, let's see, envelopes got 60. Let's see, how much was this one? $579.70 there. Sinking funds, I actually did 20 for Christmas, and let's see, I did 20 for Christmas, 40 for groceries, 30 for spending, and 20 for savings. So that was $20 less, so it should be 110. And then here for investments, I have 142.42. I'm down by 30 cents right there, but it's okay because I actually ended up keeping that with my spending. So anyways, to do a breakdown of this, to explain it a little bit better, I went in and I filled out how much I initially was going to budget for these amounts, and then how much I did budget with the actual amount that I set aside when I broke apart my check. So that left us, we're doing zero-based budgeting, so this amount should always equal however much this was. It is off by 30 cents. 30 cents not a big deal to have it sit in the account. Anyways, I've got $260 for rent, $80 for our city, which is power, water, trash. We've got $19.52, which is less than I originally budgeted for paying the cell phone bill. Got $210.18, which is one car payment for our primary vehicle. $10 for internet. Credit cards and get 40. Car insurance gets 20. All right, so Christmas gets 20. Groceries gets 40. Spending gets 30, and it's actually going to be digital this week, so I'm going to come in here and change that. 20 for savings, and more for investing. So there's the weekly budget. And then we're going to come in here and do this weekly check-in real quick. So first, you need to come in here. See what we got. So for bills, all of the bills would have been exactly how much I put in. I paid towards every single one of them, so that was $480, none remaining. Envelopes, credit cards, and car insurance, that actually would have only been, we're not going to take, let me go back, let me explain. We're going to go from the amount that is put into that week. So for week 1, I budgeted $70, $20 for car insurance, $50 for credit cards. That is not how much money I already had aside for these things. That's just how much is being put out there. Because of that, I'm going to go in. I spent $25 paying towards one of my credit cards, and I did not spend the remaining $25 for credit cards or the $20 I set aside for car insurance. So I'm going to I spent $25. The total was $70. So then we are going to put $45 remaining. Sinking funds, we had $200. I actually spent most of that. I didn't spend any of the Christmas. I spent all of what I had put aside last week for savings. I actually spent more than that. So if we're going to go ahead and lump it together, well, actually, I think that would count under week 2. We won't worry about that. I spent all of the groceries and all of the spending money. So out of the 200, I spent 120, and that left 80. And in my other, that is actually going to be 0. And we had 185.08. So that is going to, let's bring all these numbers down real quick. $310.08, and what was spent is going to be $625. I'm going to come over here and just double check to make sure I don't need to fill out anything else. Doesn't look like it, and we're good. So I suppose that this weekly check-in might not work as well as I had originally intended, because of the way that we budget is a little bit different than the worksheets. Because, you know, not everybody's way of budgeting works for everybody. I know that this style of budgeting, the worksheets that I have here, plenty of people budget with these types of worksheets and they are successful with these types of worksheets. Personally, I need to get into the habit of actually accounting for the extra money. I know how much we're going to spend on bills. I know how much I've got set aside to spend, but I need to make sure that I am staying on top of what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm going to put up here, total was $935.08. That's how much week 1's budget was. Week 2's budget is going to be $892.42. And that way I can have a better understanding of that, because my overall money is going to be different than what I originally budgeted, because my income is a bit variable right now, but that's not going to be the case. Starting this next week, I'm actually going to be a salary employee again, and with that my pay is going to remain the same every week. So that's going to be interesting, because it hasn't been that way since about April, I believe. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to go in and personally fill out my entire transaction log so that I can explain it a little bit better. I can have a better understanding of what's going on, but right now I keep everything in my notebook. I know where my money is, but the transaction log is a little bit more tricky for the way I was intending to use it. Either way, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Comment any questions that you may have, or if you just want to say hi. And or if you have any video ideas or something that you'd like to see, something that you'd like to have explained, that is definitely something that I am willing to do. But anyways, again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a good day. Bye.